What? No website? Can you imagine a highly successful business today without a website? Unthinkable. Yet my friend Raymond Harris, who grew one of the most successful architectural firms in the United States, did just that. No, that wasn't the reason for the company's success, but it was an illustration of the philosophy Raymond embraced that served him and his company for decades. And it's a philosophy that can help us honor our Lord as we serve Him and others. In his insightful book, Business by Design, Applying God's Wisdom for True Success, Harris discusses humility as a crucial character trait for those seeking to reflect God's nature and serve effectively. He references Jesus' well-known parable about the guest at a banquet. You probably remember it. It's found in Luke 14, verses 7 through 11. The Lord observed that all the dinner guests were vying for the best seats near the head of the table. That must have been quite a scene. Jesus transformed it, though, into a teachable moment, instructing the guests that it is better to take a lower place and embody humility. If you try to claim a seat of honor, someone more important may arrive, and you'll feel embarrassed if you are forced to move to a less desirable position at the table. Well, the lesson is clear. For those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. Luke 14:11. This principle holds true for our businesses and ministries, as well as for us as individuals on the team. Remaining humble in our spirit and in our actions allows the Lord to lift us up as He sees fit for His purpose, not for our ego. Raymond Harris also reminds us of Jesus' teaching on this idea of being great in God's kingdom. Jesus said, we need to be humble like little children. And this can be seen in these traits: being teachable, being faithful, obedient, dependent, vulnerable, innocent to worldly ways, quiet before elders or authorities, and hopefully optimistic. What would it be like if your ministry or business were filled with people who had those traits? What would it be like if those of us who are in leadership positions would also exhibit these characteristics? Remember, Jesus said He came to serve. He did not glorify Himself, but He let God do so. On more than one occasion, God's voice could be heard saying, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased." And what about not having a website? Raymond Harris writes that he wanted to guard against losing that sense of humility by advertising how great his company was. To that end, he built an amazingly successful company without even having a presence on the internet or advertising in architectural or business magazines. He let the company's actions do the job. Now, the point of this message isn't about websites or advertising. It is about the spirit of the heart as we serve our Lord and serve others. The world pushes us to demand our lofty place at the table. The Lord tells us to humble ourselves, and He will lift us up in due time, on His timetable, for His purpose and His glory. No, don't go zapping your website and then proudly announce what you've done. That would be like telling everyone how humble you are. Just live before those around you, your staff, your volunteers, your family, your friends, in a way that shows the humility of your heart. If you want to learn about our unconventional ministry that mentors Christian leaders globally, check out our website, mediaalliance.net. And you can help spread these videos by liking, subscribing, and sharing this Monday Memo. Thanks, and God's best.